Assassin's Creed Valhalla, part number 8. Hope you're all having a good Thursday or Friday if you're in Australia, New Zealand, India, Japan and some other places. I'll just write up. Pop my share up. If you could all be stars and give my Twitch a follow, it would be very much appreciated. Give me 1 minute and I just need to log into my Twitch before we do anything. I currently have 251 followers on Twitch, which I'm very appreciative of. If you have played Assassin's Creed before, what was your first game? My first one was the first Assassin's Creed all the way in 2007. It's changed quite a bit since then to a more RPG style game. That's better. Please say hello if you are in chat. All streams and chats are interactive, so please participate if you can. If you can't, that is fine. My streams are exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours. Then they'll be on my YouTube channel at youtube.com Hammers Review. If you would like to support me or the channel, my Patreon is patreon.com Hammers Reviews. If you don't have a Patreon, I have a donation button on my Twitch page. If you could all be stars and like and follow my Facebook fan page, it's facebook.com blueboy1985 streams. My Instagram and Twitters are Instagram at blueboy1985-1 and my Twitters are Twitter at blueboy85 and Twitter at blueboy1985-01 because my new Twitter actually got hacked, so we're going back to East Anglia. We've got to convince the Dana that is still confusing me. I don't want any prostitutes, cam girls, call girls, scammers and con artists adding me because I'm happily engaged, so don't do it. If you want to offer me things like custom overlays, emojis, networking, collaboration, anything else, mental health isn't great, please contact me on my Instagram and Twitter. Without further ado, let's get started. I don't like the loading time in this game. And there's some meals we could have got. Oh cool, that does sound good, buddy. You should have done that with your other episode, Old Warriors. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Right, Ash. This is a late night stream, I do apologise because my neighbour has been quite loud, so that's why I didn't stream earlier. I had a fucking rip-roaring fucking headache. So how are you today? Welcome anyone that has just joined the stream. Hope you're doing well and behaving yourselves. And not being arse clowns and being considerate for others. One thing I don't like is people being arse clowns and being inconsiderate to others. In this, with everyone being on edge.
No one will bury you.
What was that going
This
on?
one's ours. I'll make you bleed.
You can either hit like a weak point or
You will roast.
there's a dead that's falling on you.
Oh, ye fiends shall preserve my flesh.
Yep, that sounds cool. Is it the match I suggested? Board Warrior. If you could all be stars and do me a favour and help Board Warrior 1987 get to 50 followers, he'd appreciate that, and I'd very much appreciate that as well. Because I will help anybody out. Otherwise, I've known Board Warrior for a very long time. I've known him nearly 30 years. His twitch.tv/Bold Warrior 1987, and his YouTube channel, if you've missed any streams whatsoever, is youtube.com/WrestleBlogger 1987, where he does wrestling reviews. He is also a multi-content creator. That's a bit random, Board Warrior, but you know, sometimes makeshift teams, even though they don't always last. Ah, wonderful. East Anglia, I have actually been to is a place like Norwich, Norfolk, Hemsby, which is up that way. Great Yarmouth is in East Anglia, which is a very nice place to holiday. And I don't know where that is. I've never heard of that place. Finest be told, which is the person that's potentially going to be the king of this region. The medal of honor counts every day, I suppose. This game is really good. It's not like the other Assassin's Creed games, because it's like more RPG style approach. Oh, there he is.
Ah, good morning. Up bright and early.
You can labor like a thrall, but you're no good with feasts. Not a good start for a king.
No, indeed. I find a solitary comfort in my menial labors. Not something a king should admit to, I suppose.
The brothers shamed you at dinner. It's your duty to answer their insults. Don't let the matter lay unresolved.
Oh, it was a petty row with henhouse wolves. I'd sooner answer the moo of a cow than worry about their insults. I have a wedding to plan and a kingdom to save. I haven't time to suffer fools.
They betrayed your hospitality, Oswald. Where I'm from, that's a grave insult.
Well, well. Here's the mud-soaked Saxon who's been taxing my patience.
Steward Finnair. I know I failed to impress at dinner yesterday eve, but fear not, the Danes will come around in time.
You stake claim to the throne, you dazed dog with no bone. If Lord Halfdown were here, he'd squeeze ale from a stone. yelling, Finner, my drenger! Stick this cur in the ground!
All mewling and spitting, here's Finir, the hound. He has bark, but no bite, just a puppy I've found.
What just happened?
That's flighting, Oswald. Using rhythm and rhyme to lay a man flat. Try it, match his verse.
There's no man you can lead, you dunce of the thirds.
A glutton you are. Just stop eating your words.
Not bad, not bad.
He's an ugly puss, so when he brags, hit him back with something about his looks.
I hail from the north, where the winters are season.
But you're foul. You're a blister. You're a...
Plague-ridden lesion.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Plague-ridden lesion.
He's got the wit of a boar, so when he insults you, make him feel stupid.
When I'm done with you, cur, you'll be raven flock food.
But your brain's soaked in mead and your...
Head's made of wood.
Wood! Head's made of wood!
Under all that tough posturing is a sniveling boy, so dig deep. When he brags, take a jab at his manhood.
I've sailed squalls and north winds. You, not even a breeze.
But the winds that you sail
Blow between both your knees.
blow between both your... Oh, you mean farting?
Oswald, my boy, you're useless. This one's wrong for the throne. He's too soft and too...
Go on, give some back. About his height this time.
You claim you're a Dane, but your bloodline is stained. A wee dwarf must have ravished your mum in the rain.
Well spoken. Before sword clash and blood flow, we destroy our enemies with well-timed words.
You have a talent for verse, I'll give you that. But how long would that silver tongue hold up against an iron axe?
Let's find out, Finir. I challenge you to a home gang.
You don't mean that, Oswald.
That's a fight to settle disputes, no? A home gang.
A fight to the death, yes.
Let's talk it out then.
Too late. The challenge has been made. But a fight against Finir would not be anything to boast about. You'll fight me.
Hold on, this is...
That said, I should not be seen killing a Saxon in the streets of Elmenham.
Do it somewhere where no
There's a
one
nice
knows it.
islet downriver, near Seahenge. Water will wash the blood clean away.
Prepare the square, and we'll meet you there. I hope you're ready.
I have to be. Just give me a moment to mentally prepare.
Do not make us wait long. It would not be kingly.
Hello and welcome. This is a very good piece. This will be perfect for someone else.
Yeah, that does sound
Nothing
good.
else?
Oh, excuse me.
I'm off.
I'm not checking the drums are shut. I think we're gonna take it. Easy on the future king on the road. don't know if the person that he wants to marry is actually Danish. That's where I'm getting fucking confused because the Anglo-Saxons call everyone that's a Viking a fucking Dane. And it's not the case. Danes are from Denmark.
Guards here are vigilant.
I wouldn't know without looking who you can tell me are warriors.
Time to die. Time has come for you. Curse you!
Holy fuck, how dare you, sir? You bloody Anglo-Saxon bastard.
You got your belly, coward?
Have we had Demolition New Day? Or Demolition Red Dragon? We have finally got the photographer in the last episode, which is basically find us the treasure on that. That's what I was... How are you gonna do that if Pillman Jr. is in the main event against the Diamond Stud? You don't want to double book anyone. That is there. So I think the next stop would be Oxford, but I try and do at least one section per few videos. I was thinking someone with like a Stars Clash where I would go for Revival. I'd go with Revival because if you think about it, like with the Brainbusters and Hot Foundation, so you need brawlers and some like a team that are technical.
We made it. Now toss it. Done.
You still got the touch for drawing a square.
I've been in East Anglia many summers now, but I'll always be a Dane.
Must we do this, Eivor?
Strength and courage are always a boon, Oswald. You'll need both if you want the Danes to accept you as a king.
True strength comes from resolve, Eivor. It speaks to us, a stern voice from within.
I have never heard of talking guts, but a swift axe would silence that inner voice in seconds. You must be prepared.
It doesn't mean figuratively, it's a figure of speech.
Wait, you're unarmed?
And you should thank your god that I am. We will forge a king out of you yet.
Yeah, you have to toughen him up.
Ah! Oh, was that too hard?
It was a good strike. Keep going. Don't hold back.
If you hit the parry in time, that's
You felt that one.
it doesn't
I'm
count.
still here.
Hard to believe this one will marry, but you expect the Danes to follow this pork belly?
I'm still breathing, aren't I?
Show me what you can do, Saxon.
I'll battle you.
Oh, he's a resilient little chap.
Come now! Inspire us, King!
He's shown very good resolve, actually.
You'll never be king at this rate. Is this the best East Anglia has to offer?
Yes, and I'll prove it.
Come on, fight!
Yeah, basically this was pretty fun.
Finish this, Eivor! It pains me to watch!
Bear with me.
You want me to fight?
Hello, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Eivor is the victor. But you've shown us something, Oswald.
Stay down, Oswald. That's enough.
I will not stay down.
You fought bravely. Not with great skill, but with spirit and courage. Always push back with everything you have. Even if you have to get dirty. Even if you must break the rules. Because there are no rules. Not if you answer a challenge head-on. That's where honor lies.
Not winning the fight, but living through it.
A seaside brawl won't change the brothers' minds. Oswald must show results. Redress old wrongs. Fight back against Rued and his men.
The raiders who attacked Beatley have a camp down the coast. The sooner we remove them, the better.
That would go a long way to building you up. And if you brought gifts for the brothers, spoils from the raid, they'd be in your debt.
Time to wet your blade, Oswald.
Eivor, I expect your longship crew could help with this attack.
Okay. Let's go, ladies and gents. It'll have to be a hardcore match for Nick Gage and Billy Sherman. And yep, that's the one.
No one has been willing to take a stand against Rued's clan before. We're a kingdom of farmers and merchants.
Even farmers and merchants can fight when led by the right person.
I hope your faith in pig farmers is not misplaced, Eivor.
There is work to do, yes. But we will rise to meet Rued's clan. God will make certain of it.
Don't punch you. Oh, bollocks. I made a pig's arsehole out of it.
None alive.
Neither will we.
Fucking hell, I've made a pig's arsehole. Fucking overshot it. God damn it.
This area is off limits.
Yeah. If I... Oh, bugger. Who is not in my Discord? Please let me know if you're not in the Discord so I can give you my link. So more the merrier in the Discord. I just get my link. Because I totally forget that. Because I don't know how to automatically add like the Discord link. I'd have to ask someone that's in the know. So 2 seconds. Let's get my Discord. So we start down and start the raid.
There may be prisoners here. Keep an eye out.
There sure is prisoners. Oh.
As I was telling you,
If I see any, I will let you know.
No sweat! No glory for you, man! What?
Oh, I've got a raid.
You fight well, Oswald. Does the threat of death drive your blade further? Whatever compels you, hang on to it.
Watch my back.
So he's getting the camera. Yeah,
Your worm food.
yeah, because copyright for certain songs is really fucking cost a lot of money.
Into the case.
The sooner we get rid of certain people,
You have my thanks. Well earned.
Squeeze it! Get on way! Go!
no, sorry, it's copyright, so
Just watch my back.
Go meet your god.
Over here! That'll do nicely.
Find something?
There's a crate of hack silver here. More than enough to make everyone happy.
We'll take it to the ship.
A hard-won fight.
The first of many, Oswald. Have you the will to keep it up?
Hello, Miranda, 1935.
This is my gift to the brothers. I have more than enough wealth in Elmham to widen their eyes, but this will be a symbol of my commitment to our fight.
It's a good start.
Yep, I don't have any funds to gift anyone any
Take
stuff.
what riches you find to know the witch, then send for the brothers. I'll meet you there.
It's knowledge in other words. I've been there tons of times. Good point. Oh, okay, it's all the way down here, so that's not rich. Because I can tell, because there's some things I know where they are. Welcome anyone that has just joined the stream. Hope you're doing well and behaving yourself. I did some of the bonus missions earlier. They were fantastic. Because I have to, me or anyone, some people will normally gift sub, but I have no cash. I spent the last of my money at shop earlier, so I just went for my cash back on a few things. Because the threshold on Twitch is $100, so no, I don't have any funds, unfortunately. God damn it. That's good, but probably on the next episode. No, I wouldn't. Just in case you get open your bloody face. There were 95 in total. Some of these items are silver, as you can see now. So we need more of this raw material. Can we upgrade it is a question. No, I was gonna give some gift subs out like next week when I get paid. The people that are regular, I will give gift subs in the like next week when I get some dollar bill, yeah.
That's silver, livestock, and...
I do not talk in cutscenes. If you have any questions, wait until the cutscene.
No battle-dented Dane would ever follow this lump of lord into battle. I don't care how many shields he brings me.
You mean to say you refuse my gifts, Broder?
I don't have time for this.
It's a generous offering, brother. You'd be a fool to turn your back.
Refuse this and your shame will stain the name of your sons and their sons beyond.
Stay out of this, wolf-kissed.
Take the gift. We have bigger problems.
One of Rued's men?
Aye. Sniffing around the outer walls, looking for an easy way to slip a few dozen men inside.
If there's one scout, there will be more. Something you might have learned if you kept him alive.
I was passing water when he surprised me. It was either him or my plow sword.
Where did you find this one?
Just outside the Northwich walls.
Yeah,
by the
that's
water's
good.
edge.
You'll
In
be looking for points of entry to sneak out of raiders through.
Jesus.
full
Find
count
another
anyways, mate.
scout. We'll question him.
I'll look around. The rest of you stay here and out of sight. If I find anyone suspicious, I'll bring him here. Rued scouts will be camped near their boats outside the city walls. One of them will talk.
One will talk, one way or another. I was thinking, yeah, like,
Where's Hal?
not exactly Board Warrior. Kevin Sullivan's a devil fucking worshipper. But that's the story for another time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So what does everyone know about Vikings? I've only seen a few episodes of season 1 of Vikings and a few episodes of Lost Kingdom, which is a very good show on the Netflix about Vikings. England got invaded by everyone. Oh, excuse me. Run fucking way.
Let battle sweat flow. Wait. What are you doing? I'm just a pig farmer.
You're awfully well armed for a pig. Stay down, muckworm. I have some friends who would like to speak with you.
Look, I'll tell you what, Paul.
Put me down! I tell you, I'm a cow farmer. Let me go, Dane.
You said you were a pig farmer just moments ago.
It's not beyond reason. I tend to many livestock.
You are as Dane as I am. Save your breath, liar.
Yeah, liar. Oh, are they now? Dirty bastards. Oh, are they now? Giggity.
Did Ruid send you too? Speak now, and you may live to see tomorrow.
Arger swine.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That won't make you any friends here.
A scolding like that is a mortal offense, boy. I killed the bastard. Don't give him time to act again.
I'll ask once more. Why were you lurking around Norwich's walls?
I came to pay my respects, Lord. To Oswald, the whimpering Saxon ergi of East Anglia.
You have scolded this man twice with forbidden words. It's now his right to kill you.
Lick my tonguehole.
Here is the tongue I use for licking. How does it feel against your ass?
When the braziers lit at Dunwich, Ruid and his men will rally. They mean to attack Northwich by its weakest wall. You English Danes are soft as butter now. Ruid sends his blessing, lady. He'll see you again very soon.
He may still be of value to us if he...
Maybe he's married to that root.
Any man who questions your courage and feels no shame, that's your answer.
Dead.
I will not have blood spilt needlessly in my kingdom. This has to end.
Alive, this man was a risk.
Valdis, this man spoke as if he knew you.
Rued was my husband.
Your husband? You're married already?
I was. We've been apart for 5 summers. I never expected to see him here, and I never wanted to.
East Anglia's prosperity depends on our safety and unity. With Rued's clan stomping around, neither is possible. I must speak with him myself, man to man. There's no place for him in East Anglia. He must hear it from me.
Right. I'll start looking for a new king tomorrow. It was good to know you, Lord.
Rued will eat your lungs for supper, Oswald. Steer clear of him.
If I'm to be a worthy king, I must meet the man who bedevils us. I'll light the brazier at Dunwich and face him when he comes.
You sure you want to do this? Meeting Rued in the open comes with many risks.
It's the only way. We must face him head on, and we cannot waver.
Come, Oswald. We make for Dunwich.
And of course, I will see the lot of you there as well. Else the songs of your cowardice will ring out over the generations. I'm sure you're heading to Dunwich any moment.
Trying, but those little bastards are saying, no, we can't.
You don't speak for us, steward.
So let's see where we were. All the way over fucking here, so it's quite long missions. Most people don't like this kind of Assassin's Creed, but it is more RPG. How dare you? What time does Dark Side of the Ring start, buddy? So I need to know, like later on. They've changed the colour of the fucking Mountain Dew bottles. Used to be, it looks like a Sprite bottle. Oh. Is the audio okay for everyone? If you could let me know. Yeah, it's going to be a good episode. I think it might be Ultimate Warrior next week. Yeah, I love documentaries. I love wrestling documentaries and documentaries in general. Yeah. Yeah, you have to respect people's rules. When you're at someone else's house, you have to respect our father. Yeah, that's understandable. Excuse me.
Yeah.
We will get that there. Yeah, if it wasn't mine, it wouldn't be an issue. If this takes me over the hour mark, I'll be taking a break after this part of that I'm missing. Yeah, you get a lot of bang for your buck with this game. The new DLC that's come out like the other week, last week in fact, was the Wrath of the Druids. I don't really know much about Druids, but that does look very interesting. Yeah, if you do have to go, that's fine. I appreciate anyone that's supports the stream or comes in. How rude. I'm normally on this.
Hang on. I'll finish you.
Don't take the bait.
thank you for coming in the streamer into 1935. Very appreciative.
Dunwich. Rued's men tore
Eivor,
through it.
you made it. Dunwich.
Yep, that's fine.
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Brother Valdis and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Yeah, exactly.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
That looks like a keep, so...
The front gate is heavily guarded. You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
Yeah,
We'll be watching you back.
Jack. Have to tackle. So I can probably sneak round the back and up. We have two stamina.
Feel
Maybe.
stronger already.
Love you too,
Dunwich.
1955.
Now to clear out Rued's men and light that brazier.
They actually came here earlier. Damn. Brazier is probably going to be massive. I don't know what I just fucking thought there. Clansman. Nope.
Be my eyes soon.
Fucking joking. It's all the way back in there. Oh, damn it. No, I can't actually see the brazier. There it is.
Come, Trollshadder's fishbait. Time to fight dirty.
I have to throw mud in someone's eyes or sand.
Now you bleed! I'm a wedgie! On my mark!
This one. What's level oh. Haha, you Jabberwocky. Hope it's not too loud for everyone.
There's the target! Nail it!
Okay.
No use running.
Shut up, you talawag. Grab a walkie there.
Target practice, come on! Can't beat us, stay with me.
And you were saying?
Killed several cowards already this month. No way out.
We ain't cowards. Oh, it's people of the clan. I was thinking the KKK, basically. That's what I think of clansmen. When they say clansmen, but I know it's not that. There were different type of clansmen.
You have my sincere thanks, friend.
Yes, I know it's two different types of clansmen.
Bring the coward down.
We ain't cowards.
You run like a cow.
God help me! Please!
I don't see anyone else. Whew.
Odin gives me a bargain. A few dead men at my feet in exchange for a ripe East Anglia, and my wife returned. What a day! You. I don't know you.
Any questions you have, you ask the King of East Anglia, and bend the knee while you do.
Who called for me? Was it you, Valdis, my love?
Why would I call you now? After 5 happy years away from your stinking balls.
I called you Ruid.
You? Oswald, the hopeful king of East Anglia?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize? I'll make you an offer, Bigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept. I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard. What? The hazel is laid! The square is made.
When you see a chance, lead Valdis and the brothers to safety. They must not fight today. East Anglia needs them.
Let me be your champion.
No. He called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheepset.
I'm ready!
He's a mountain man.
Another Saxon king has bent the knee. Call me king before I got you. Fighting dirty, are you? King Rued commands you to die!
Oswald!
Do it.
Call me king!
They both go down. I reckon they survived that fall.
Go! Now!
Run for the bridge!
Not even close.
Go! Go! Go!
Move!
I'm going!
I didn't think that King Oswald would have it in him, like future King Oswald would have it in him to play dirty. I'll probably do a massive video where
Gods won't want you.
I don't think he's dead. I think they survived to tell the tale. We've got to deal with the Order of the Ancients, which is like the Templars in other words.
They're breaking off.
They've given up for now.
Let's put some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
I've got a very good feeling about this, that they've landed in the water in a moat, so
Oswald may have survived. Rued as well.
It's possible.
but if he does,
Rued's men will press the advantage. We must be ready when they attack.
We'll go to Norwich. Meet me there when you can.
He died a hero. There's no doubt. If his god won't take him, all the sword women will.
I've got a very funny feeling he is still alive. I will be back in a... I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to play some DMCA free music by a guy called Harry Taylor. It's very good. Right now, and I'll do that after I come back from my quick break. Luckily it's only up here, so be a few minutes, so please hold the fort. I am back. I hope I'm not boring anyone. Please let me know if I am. We will be doing Community Day on Saturday. We'll be doing either Among Us or Valhalla, which is a free-to-play game. If anyone would like to join, please do so. Let's go all the way up here. Even on PC I've seen this game takes forever in the day to load. England's been invaded by Romans, Anglo-Saxons, Vikings. We do have a castle near us called Happy Castle, which is basically ruins, but it's a pretty nice place to visit. And the nearest is Colchester Castle. Kind of done. I think I will be a mighty king. because we've got a forge, like, vengeance in the line that is weird.
Oswald is dead! Oswald is dead! We mourn the loss of our future king and hope for East.
Another king lost, Abel.
Stop washing your face with mead.
How can I face Halfdan Jarl now? I've failed him again.
You have not failed him. Rued's clan is badly weakened. We can still cure what ails these lands.
What Danes would risk their asses now? Oswald was the last with even a scrap of courage.
We can take the battle to what remains of Rued's clan before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borg Castle, a fortress on the sea.
On the sea? Then it must have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron, held in place by timber spikes, difficult to force open.
Timber burns.
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at her front, and sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reached the walls.
We raise a Fiat, an army of East Anglia's farmers. Throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes? It's a stretch.
But it will probably
It can
work.
work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there! Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Rued to the bowels of Elbert, Dame Devil.
Rued may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. And would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
2 eager Saxons is not yet defeated. But you may be right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thetford, Winston. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Burg Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
Reeve is like a sheriff, I believe.
Anyhow, Theobald remains untouched by Rued's violence.
Hope is a scarce word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
If Rued's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right, right. No need to remind me how far I've come.
Watch your back. Rued's clan may still be nearby.
Eat, my child.
Theobald, just ahead.
Wood smoke and ash. Rued's men have been here.
Everything is gone, Reeve. Everything.
Ah, my friend, we will rebuild, I promise. You have a will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Elmenham.
You're still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Oswald died defending East Anglia, defending you. Will you not do the same?
What? Die in defense of a lost cause? I have problems of my own.
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off. For Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theovard have their own battles to fight.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men a fortnight ago. And I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength and join us for the fight to come.
Bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes at Theavard will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Eivor. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
I think I've been to
Kingsbury's
that.
church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blew it, I'll know you kept your word.
War. Yeah, she's good.
Ah, my friend, we will rebuild, I promise you.
I ain't got the strength to... You there! Dave! A word is...
Luckily, we can't get that one because we need to destroy 3 witches to get, I think it's forge or armor piece. So that's pretty good if you ask me.
Have you seen Mother? Oh, blessed. Your mother? When was last you saw her? Before the bad men came.
That does sound good. World War in 1987. But different places in Japan. I was thinking EWW live in Yokohama, Japan. If anyone knows why the Saxons call everyone of Scandinavian descent on this game Danes, is that correct or incorrect? Because I consider Dane to be from Denmark, no other country.
Kingsbury, infested with Rued's men.
When we take them out.
I should not be seen in this area.
People in the sound like that. If you're a bit squeamish, you can turn the decapitations off. Beaten anyone. That does sound good, but do it in a different, each time do it in a different part of Japan. There it is. Throw into it, you son of a bitch.
The Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
The horn! It's been so long since I've heard that sweet sound!
Ah, that is good. I think you need an idea.
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. They of Ord will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burg Castle.
I'm gonna play this for a few hours at least. I think you need like an idea pad to write down all the ideas. Well, write it on your, like, say if you've got an iPad, for example. Feels like interesting. Just gonna do a quick manual save. Not too far. Battle of the Big Men. Yeah, that does sound good. Multiple information providers. Let's go to war, people. That's good, buddy.
That horn came from Elmenham. Valdis must have got to them.
Can we really do this?
Careful, Needy!
Finally! We put my longship to use again. I was tired of gathering dust.
The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
Eivor, word of your actions in Theobald has spread. Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his. The Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
Ready!
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Baldus will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
Oswald was a man who did not hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory and fight with the same extra courage he showed.
For Oswald!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Put his head on a fucking spike. The reason they call him Eivor Fourthkiss because when it was because it can choose male or female or community generated.
Word of your actions in Theobald has spread like wildfire.
You've already said that, dum. The cinematics are fantastic, the music
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. Maybe they are one and the same.
It's gonna kick off big time. So, how's everyone enjoying this stream? Is it okay? If I am boring people, please let me know.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear din. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued shitstains will see us coming.
Lurk. In which sense?
Steady! Hold course!
Of course, I'm fucking smash into it.
Ready yourselves to brace, men. We bring Helheim to our enemies. How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air. Arrows! Brace! Oh, yes. Hell! And the sword makers taking swiftly.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind people liking on my chat. I really don't.
Keep your shield down, Slipper! Honor yourselves, men!
So once we crash into it, fucking smash the fucking gate in because timber's flammable.
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold!
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind people lurking in my stream. I really don't.
No!
It gets my numbers up, so result. Don't fucking crash. Turn it down to be clear from my neighbors, because I don't know what we're talking about.
Forward! Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates!
Charge! For Oswald! Put that glorious ram to use! Stop for Oswald! This is for Oswald! You're coming to lie on my plans! Die!
With me! For Odin! Fall before me!
Going to suffer! No, you're dead! Dead!
The ram could push through.
Again! It's working!
Almost there! Keep it up!
They break the gate from behind.
Now to the inner gate! Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! Stanglia depends on it!
The fear is broken through, these merchants and farmers can fight.
They're pissed once in a while.
Aldis, well met. Onward, time to end this.
Yeah. Absolutely off with their heads. Way to go, everyone.
Oswald, he lives. Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me. You must stop. Silence, fool. So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? Two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him.
Be careful what you fucking wish for. Yep, dude. Hiding. Royal Watch. So hopefully do not use him.
The people of East Anglia have spoken. Give yourself over.
Taken prisoner to a Saxon? To you? Never! You think yourself above the Danes?
I think no such thing. Only God is above us. Of both Saxon and Dane alike.
You slave of God. Pathetic!
Well, my back is it there.
The Saxons influence to
The
fight.
battle is not yet won, Oswald. A miserable clan you lead, Ruid.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
Oh, fuck off, you fucking crazy wolf. Sorry. Wolfie.
Flee, Ruid, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
Yeah, you
That groveling
fucking
worm in a
Dane.
cage. You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon, this land is rife with weakness. And you are just another blighted dot upon it. Nothing a little fire cannot burn. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all.
Doesn't matter.
He has an abundance that
15
which you
and
do
paper,
not.
alright.
He's fit to rule. Fit.
That was a fucking bastard to do, but whew.
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
He deserves death, Oswald. That is our way.
Eivor, please. Blood for blood leaves no warmth in the hearts of men, Eivor. None at all.
Cool. Whew.
speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
Eivor.
Saxon and Dane, we fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
When you are crowned king, the laws of this land will be yours to decide.
All this is like a dream.
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Luckily, it's here, so I'm gonna level up. One, so we should be able to take some of these ads out. We'll do a fast travel. Yeah, to the right bastards. In any game. I will be calling it a day soon because I'm really tired.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
I'm still thinking we are rolling.
Come, the wedding is soon to start. How grand.
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's...
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
This has been very fun.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Weddings are awesome.
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Absolutely. Wedding food is a fucking bollocks.
Skål, Ivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-Kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I could use a drink and shame you all at once, Broder. But not right now.
When you change your mind, I will be right here.
Drink more.
Eivor, care for a challenge? Eivor! Wolf-Kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothir. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, Succeed, and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness me, you drunken lout.
This should be fun.
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
A dame, leading a Saxon army. Better than her brothers, too. She charged into battle without fear. Look there! Fiddler on the roof!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Vinir.
He's been at the...
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Giggity.
Be plain about it, Stiff Spear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me? To a place more comfortable?
A good plow sword is a rare thing. Lead the way.
Giggity. Giggity, giggity. Oh, excuse me.
Gods. That's worth a verse or two in some skald song. I'll remember that for all time, Eivor.
I will too, brother.
The sagas are never this good. This night remains glorious.
These are the moves of Elmenhar.
Well, that's getting bloody down. You're probably fucking bold. Yeah, so far I've really enjoyed this.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Fire starter.
Bomb. He had too much.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Every Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
He's okay.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
He's completely zonked.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I have ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good king, Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Scorn! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom.
Quick, brother! We can't lose to Oswald!
That is hilarious.
Solar said, that's my school.
We've been live for 2 hours.
You lost!
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you, and everything you've done here.
It won't be easy putting the pieces of East Anglia back together. But you won't be alone. Saxon and Dane have banded together in your name. You're the right man for the throne, and they'll be with you.
Thank you, Eivor. I don't know what to say.
When we met, I spoke of an alliance. Will you hold to the oath you made?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I come calling.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, Great King.
Now we can go back to Ravenport. Ravenport
I
is
should
actually
find
a real
Finir.
place.
Say goodbye before I leave.
There he is.
I'm deep enough for.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Our settlement should get bigger now. I'm gonna see. Good chat. I want more health actually, so that's good.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Now, to go back to Ravenport. Ravenport is actually a real place. I looked it up. I think it's somewhere in Devon or Cornwall, one of the two. I certainly have had fun, so I can't complain. Considering I don't know much about Vikings, I'm gonna have to watch some more of Vikings, like the TV show. I've only watched 2 episodes. Yeah, a little bit. That's why I said once I've done this and pledged to, I think it's Oxford next, which is our next location. I'm gonna go to the wrong house. Yeah, I left all it.
And I will make you eat.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting? Looks like I have a new...
Do you not know fine millinery when you see it, Rowan? I could trade that hat for 2 of your horses.
Silence, both of you!
Randvi, I demand that this matter be settled here and now.
Have patience, Rowan. There is a time and a place for such disputes. Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Rub disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
I just want to exile that fucking cunt.
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Yeah, that Dag, I don't like him because he comes across as a bit of a snitch.
Pay you with a vibrant painting, after all.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Ealdorman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Toby? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Absolutely. To a borough for doing that.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around.
I'm going for
You may see a few
next.
new faces.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There's much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
I want to see the Alliance map.
London or Oxford? I can't do Shropshire, don't be fucking jelly. That's Kent here, that's Sussex, Winchester, Hampshire, Gloucestershire. Oxford and London, so I'm going to go with Oxford next.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Ealdorman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
But I think that Dag or Dar, whatever the fuck his name is, well basically, if I had the choice I'd say fuck off, exile the cunt. thank you very much for watching. You've been a fantastic audience. I have been your host, BlueBoy1985. And now it's do 3 things for me. 1. Look after yourself. 2. Look after relatives as relatives on the animals you may have. And 3. Please social distance and wear a face mask if you can. If you can't due to medical, health, or again, that's fine. But don't be an arsehole to other people. And be dickish. Peace out, God bless, and happy gaming. And I'll be back later on today for more streaming content goodness. Thank you and goodbye for now.